Welcome to paradise. Well, it's Wednesday morning, 8 o'clock. I'm back on Anderson Lake. There's a cove right here I finished yesterday. I'm going to start in here. Right now there's a little wind. There was a little wind yesterday, but by 9 o'clock it was dead calm and it was hot. It doesn't feel like September in North Idaho, but I'm going to go in there. I'm going to fish water I didn't fish, but you know, that one big fish that went after my Senko yesterday, I'll probably end up over there by the end of the day, maybe for not long, 10-15 minutes, just because I know he lives there and I would love to know what it was. You know, I wasn't looking, I was reeling in and I was looking at my next target, and so it was like a peripheral shot. But man, I'll tell you, if there's such a thing as a fish that sounds big, when he came out of the water and splashed that, he sounded big. He wasn't 10 pounds, but it was a big fish. Anyway, we'll get started here. With the wind here, I have a lot more confidence in the spinnerbait, so I'm going to start with that and probably switch off. Okay, let's go. GoPro, start recording. Got my first one. Oh, he's pulling on the spinnerbait. There he is. Yeah, he's a good one. Yeah. You know what I mean. Come here. Yeah, he's 2 something, 2 plus. Right? Yeah, he's 2 plus. Yeah, he's 2 plus. Just in case he's my biggest one of the day. Haven't been here that long. Whew. Wait. He's acting like a smallie. He wants to. Don't do it. Don't do it. 2 pounds, 7 ounces. That's a 2.5. It's not bad. There you go, pal. 2 pounds, 7 ounces. GoPro, stop recording. Okay. Flip this over. That was yesterday. So 2, 7. I've only been here 10-15 minutes. Of course, that don't mean anything. I can go 6 hours now without a bite. Whew. GoPro. My GoPro's off and I got my second fish. I don't know if he's a keeper. He's not fighting very hard, but yeah, I think he'll keep. The charger on my GoPro is screwed up because I charged it last night and it apparently didn't work. I'm gonna put him on the board. I don't think he's 12, but we'll check it here. He is not 12. I'm taking a break for lunch, and I saw some deer over here on this bank, and it reminded me of another Aaron Martin story. I told you a story yesterday about how he won a tournament targeting blackbird nests on tules, and I don't remember the detail. He either saw one eat a baby bird, fall out of the nest, or he saw one swirl or something, but he targeted blackbird nests in tules. He won a tournament. Well, his mom was a fishing guide, and she gave me her card when I met them, business card, And I called her one day. I really wanted to go with Aaron, but I diplomatically tried to find out if Aaron was available and found out he was too busy. So, but we got talking, and you know, she was bragging about her son a lot, which is understandable. And she tells me this story. I think he was a teenager. They used to fish, I think it was ABA team tournaments up in LA County. And she said they pulled into a cove, and he was looking up on the bank. And he looked around for a little bit, and then he goes, "No, this spot's no good," and he left. And she asked him, "What were you looking at?" And he said it was either a herd of deer or a herd of cattle, and they were all laying on the bank. And he told her that meant that there was no activity going on in that area of the lake, that the bass would be resting like whatever was on the bank. Now, you know, I'm not going to say yes or no because I don't know, but I went to a Havasu tournament at, you know, the Pro-Am thing as the amateur, but I brought my boat, and I went a day early so I could fish Havasu by myself. And I'm in a cove, and here comes Aaron. You know, Aaron had this purple wrapped boat. He had a liquor company. It's let me think for a second. Crown Royal. I think it's called Crown Royal. I don't drink, but you couldn't miss him on the water. He comes flying off the river into the same cove as me, and he's on the other side, and I'm watching him, and he's idling in, and I can see he's looking around. And so I watched him. He was in there, I'd say, less than 60 seconds. Turns around and he hightails it out. And that triggered that story she told me. And I'm thinking, well, he saw something up there he didn't like, so it must not be any good here. So I pulled up my trolling motor and I left too. Kind of silly, but who knows? You let me know if you think a bass is resting at the same time as the wildlife. Well, I'm not getting the wind I wanted, but I got some clouds, so that's going to help. I'm hoping it all moves in and blocks the sun. I haven't had a keeper. I've had 4 fish, 3 shorts, 1 keeper. It's 10:30. So I caught that fish. Remember, I was like 15 minutes after I started fishing, and I said, I hope I don't go 6 hours without another one. Well, it's been over 2. I'm fishing this cove, and I'm not missing very much of it. I am combing it like you comb your hair. And obviously, if they don't want the spinnerbait, I'm not going to catch them. I'm sure I'm probably passing fish, but this covers water, you know, fairly quickly. I got a little more confidence in it than the topwater. I'm not sure why. I mean, the weather-wise, topwater would work, but I don't know. I just feel like they're down there if they're feeding, and this kind of goes down to them. Who knows? But so I'm gonna finish up the cove. I'm almost done. Started on that end over there, and then I'm gonna run around that corner and fish. There's a bay over there. What I remember about it is it was like mud. It didn't look very good, but I'm going in there anyway because I'm gonna be here all day. So, you know, I'm gonna fish what's here. So I gave up on that one cove. I only caught that 1 keeper. I got 1 short fish on the way in here. This is that other cove. This is the only other cove I think in the place. So I'm gonna work it. For some reason I just don't have any confidence in this one. I'm not sure why, but I'm gonna work it a little bit with the spinnerbait. I got a little breeze, so that's gonna help. So this is a little, I guess it's a channel that flows. I don't know if it flows in or out, but this is that second cove. I'm staying in 2 to 3 feet of water You can see how it winds. So I figured I would just pitch my way back here a little bit. Who knows, you know, there might be one just sitting there waiting. Am I going to be able to turn around? I hope so. Oh, geez. That must have been a pipe. You see that? GoPro, start recording. Something gigantic, again, came out of this right here, grabbed it and broke my line. So I'm thinking it was a pike. I mean, why would a bass? They wouldn't break my line. My line's good. It was another one of those, man. I was coming back to the boat. I think the back camera probably caught it. Wonder what the heck's going on. What else they got in here that has teeth? Oh, maybe could they be walleye? Maybe they're walleye. GoPro, start recording. And I got one way back here, and he's not going to be a keeper. God, dang it. Look how dark he is. See how dark he is? Darn it. I got a giant. Look at that. Can you believe that? Very ambitious. Yeah, I was thinking of going to Blue Lake because I want to do a video of Blue Lake. Actually, I'm going to go to Blue Lake tomorrow, and I was thinking of going early, get a couple hours over there. But you know what I'm going to do? There's a lot of little bass in here. I'm thinking maybe there's some big ones somewhere in here. I'm just going to do this. I'm off of the edge. I'm just going to work my way through here till 4 o'clock. And who knows? I might run into a pattern, catch a few. But yeah, I'm going to save Blue Lake for tomorrow. And it's a keeper. Oh boy, he's fighting, I'll tell you. He's not big, but oh, he's not bad. Geez, it took me a long time to catch you, pal. A long time. Good Lord. Come here. That's a good fish. Unfortunately, I don't have the big camera set up, but that's a good fish. So, it's not even 2 o'clock. It's not even 2 o'clock. I got a shot here. If I can catch a few of them, that's number 2. So if I can get 3 more, who am I kidding? I ain't gonna get 3 more. But I got one. Boy, he's got sharp teeth. Maybe it was a bass that broke me off. Man, he's got... They're not teeth, but you know those right at the edge of his lip. Whew, man, that hurts. He is 3 pounds. Can you see that? 3 pounds 7, 8. I'm going to give it 8. 3 pounds 8 ounces. 3.5. He's a 3.5 pounder. Thanks, pal. I waited for you all day. There you go. All right. That was fun. It started to rain, so I put my camera underneath the console. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna set it up. What'd I say? 3.8. 3 more. 2 hours. Can I do it? We'll see. See how far back I can get. It's nice to Trolling motor cuts right through this stuff. See those tall ones? If there's water around them, maybe there's the blackbirds. I was talking about those blackbirds in my video yesterday. You probably can't see them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's at least 10 of them. And I hope they don't decide to come and attack me. Yeah, maybe I better not go over there. Yeah, it's too thick anyway. I can't figure out, the last time I was here, I swear there's water right over there on the other side. I just don't know how to get there. Wonder if I could go right through here. No, I better not. Look at that, a perch. Boy, where the hell's my hook? Holy mackerel. He wanted it. He wanted it bad. Oh, man. What the hell? Come on, give me back. There you go, pal. Okay, it's 3:15. The mouth of the inlet's right over here. My GoPro camera battery died. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pitch the Senko as I go out of the canal that leads to the river. I'm just gonna be pitching it at stuff, you know, laydowns and stuff. Work my way out. When I get out there, then I'm gonna leave. So this will be the camera that's recording, and let's get going. Okay, we're done. So I ended up with, hang on, I got a boat coming. I ended up with two keepers, 3827. So that was 3, 4, 5, 515, and probably caught about I don't know. Well, I caught a lot of fish, but some of them were the size of the bait. But I probably caught like 3 or 4 that were, you know, 10, 11 inches. If you want to do both days, it was 412 yesterday and 515 today. So that's 10 pounds, 1 ounce for 2 days. It's a good news, bad news. The good news is I caught a limit. The bad news is it took 2 days. So, but I'm coming back. I'm coming back, and I'm going to come here one more time, but I'm not going into Anderson. I'm running up the river to Blue Lake, and I'm going to fish one long day in there, like a 10-hour day. I'm going to, if I don't have anything after 8 hours, I'm going to go home. But, you know, if I'm getting a little bit of action in there, I'll make it one long day instead of like the 2 days like this one. And that's going to be it for the Coeur d'Alene River for this year. Probably forever, but we'll see. Anyway, that's it. Not a lot of action, but I hope you enjoyed it as usual. See ya.